the sense that you're really twisting from the center. Look over each shoulder.
Can I show back on twist?
Yeah, it does. That's good. Okay, so we're going to start to slow it down and breathe in smoothly and out. So breathe in, feel like you're moving through the water. Maybe you're wading in the ocean and your fingers are running on the top and it's quite still. Breathe in smoothly and out. And we'll do one more breath, breathing in and out. Coming back to the center. Now, if you have a mat, we're going to come up to the top of the mat. We're going to start in our sun salutation, Namaskar A. Okay, so you start nice and tall. Yeah. Do you want to come a little behind me so you can see me? Come off the mat. Try that. Okay. And then you bring your arms so your palms face out. Open up your chest and breathe into your front body. It's nice when you practice outside because you have that sunlight hitting your heart. And when you're ready, breathe in, reach out, look up, stretch up. Lengthen your whole body up through the fingertips. Reach, hold the inhale. Soften your knees. And as you exhale, you sort of take a swan dive down. And the knees go really soft so the fingertips meet the floor with no problem. If that's not working and you really have to get low, lots of bend, you can widen your stance. So go wider in the feet. And then you tip your head to look between your knees. So enjoy that stretch. You can pedal the legs out. Yeah. It's nice for your head. Look over your right shoulder and your left shoulder, but we're not in a rush. And then hold the forward fold. Okay, and we're gonna look forwards and bend our knees a lot. This is our invisible chair. Look forward. Now let's breathe in here. So breathe in, and this might mean the hands slide up your legs. You can be here, breathing in. As you breathe out, the belly draws in, and you come into that forward fold. And we're gonna do 2 more of those. So you uncurl from the head, neck, shoulders, lift out, exhale, curl. Curl in like a little hermit crab going back in its shell. One more. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Okay, so we're going to start with stepping our left leg back. We're going to drop that knee. Okay, we're going to roll our shoulders. Okay, nice wake up call for the shoulders is to interlace your hands behind you, elbows bent. Now breathe into your chest, widen your collarbones, breathe in. Okay, we're gonna give the same thing as yesterday if you were here. Breathe out, push into your front foot and fold in. And you can change your arms to reach up towards the sky. Breathe in, your hands, push your hips forwards. Breathe out and fold. So counting in 3s. Bring your front foot over. Last one, bring your front foot over to there. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. You want to take a little balance, give it a go. Lift the back knee up. Bow in. Drop your hands. The kids say the things that we're thinking inside. Oh, oh. Carry that front foot back. Now stay in a plank and pedal your legs out. And move your head. So look forwards as if to look off into the distance, into horizon. Lift the back of your head up. And then look right back like you're trying to see your belly. Your chin dives into your collarbones. Good, now just take one moment to squeeze your thigh muscles. Lift these upper legs. That's a good question. And then we're gonna lift our heels up really high. Stick your bum in the air. Take a breath in here. Now squeeze your elbows. Tense up your whole body. Bum lift. As you breathe out, drop your knees down. Look forwards. Bring your hips down. Your hips right here. Bring them down. Okay, and you look forwards. So we're gonna do these little pushes into the ground and lift up. So the elbows hug in towards your ribs and then you push away. So instead of just feeling this in the hingy elbows, bring your hands into play, push the ground away. Breathe out, come down. Breathe in, push. So the energy comes from the grounding element of your hands. And you can give your knees a little push too, push. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Okay, and we're gonna lower all the way down. Hips, belly, a little rock from side to side. Okay, lift your feet up and rock your feet from left to right. It's like a little internal massage, your intestinal massage. Okay, swim out the feet, find the floor. Toenail side. This is fun. And then slide your big toes together and squeeze your inner arches into each other. Let the feet lift and lower. Okay, so we're gonna actually just rest our arms. Stack your hands, lift under your chin, hands under the chin. So think about a dolphin's tail. Before you just lift, squeeze your inner feet together and then lift. Now on this last one, we're gonna hold it. Hold. Imagine your toes reaching and lengthening back, back, back. Squeeze your inner thighs a little, together. Good, relax your jaw, tongue, throat, gaze. And then lower down and press the toenails into the floor. Feel as if your bum is reaching up to the sky, okay. Now bring your hands to interlace behind you. Anyone with shoulder issues comes here, okay. Keep your inner arches together. Take the interlace. If you were here yesterday, this is the adjustment on the shoulder. So as you reach back for those back heels, you open the side of your neck. And then can you lift your head up so your chin and throat are open? And then lift the feet again. Reach up. Pause. You have to breathe. And then like letting air out of a balloon. Even exhale. Even inhale. Lift your hands away from your body. Squeeze and hold. Press your inner arches together. Okay, so don't do too much. You don't need to do a lot to have the quality of what's happening internally. So again, lift, hold. Hands want to reach for your heels. Hold, squeeze your heels together. Keep your legs where they are and let your hands go. Just bend your elbows. Hands are on the floor and push to lift so your toes come to the floor. Okay, let's start moving there. Breathe in, lift up. And lower. Last one. Okay, good. Now we're going to push all the way into an up dog. Unless there's something that's not going to work for you there. You come here, or you continue to move with the elbows straight, thighs lifted. So remember the quality of our legs when we were squeezing our inner arches together. It's the same. Thighs lifted. Look up. Take a couple breaths here. Don't be scared. Lengthen the top of your head up. Notice what thoughts hold you back if they do. Drop your knees. Come back into a modified child's pose, modified in that my toes are tucked under. And then I'm gonna just work into my lower back, just rocking my hips side to side. Good, look towards your belly. Okay, we're gonna stretch our elbows. So get ready for your down dog. Really in one line. Think about the center, draw a line down from your nose down to your pubic bone. There's your center line. Squeeze your elbows in towards the center line. Look towards your belly, navel. When you're ready, breathe in, lift the knees away. Breathe in. Good. And if you need that extra stretch in the hamstrings, pedal the feet. Bring your feet so they're about a little bit wider, Felix. Yeah, and then walk them to about there. Yeah, so cute, little feet. Okay, good. So squeeze your elbows, lift your left heel up, drop the right heel down. The right heel might not come down, it might be up here. You're just working into that muscle a little bit deeper, and then switch sides. So hard. You're slipping apart. Put your hands there. And then go back with the left heel lifted. Optional, keep it there, or optional, leg lifts up. Tickle your garden flowers. Lift it up. Stretch, look forwards. We're going to step that foot between the hands. All right, here it goes. You ready? Drop the back knee down. Okay, lace your hands behind you and push into the front foot. Lift up. And then lower. Okay, lift. Let your hands come away from your hips. Your shoulders should feel a little bit more open than they were before. Lift up. Okay, we're going to release our hands and we're going to swim them back, minding your neighbor. Okay, lift up. There it is. Last one. Now you can give it a go, lifting off that back knee, reaching up, palms face each other, arms as wide as will allow this chest to come through them. Take a breath in, soak it up. Hold the in-breath. And then lower your hands down. Get ready to step that back foot up. And take a forward fold. My feet are under my hips this morning. Relax your shoulders, give them a roll, tune in there. And then we're going to bend our knees until we're in a deep squat. Some of you might need to go wide with your feet. It doesn't matter how your feet look here. Okay, just going a bit wide. And then you can take that little bit of a balance. Ready to shoot up like a firework. Okay, with the inhale, the arms are going to come out wide and we're going to straighten our legs. You ready? Breathe in. Look up, stretch up. Hold. Okay, let's do that again. Breathe in. Now notice as you breathe out, notice the change in the backs of your legs. Okay, there's something that's shifted there. Breathe in, look forward. So bend your knees, gaze forwards. Exhale, your right foot steps back. Option to drop the knee or keep it lifted. If you're wobbling, the front foot goes out to the left. Okay, breathe in, open up, Anjaneyasana crescent. Open up and hold. And then exhale, the hands down, step back. Okay, plank pose, option with the knees down, hips down, or knees lifted. Look forwards. As you breathe out, you lower down knees. I like to bring my knees down. Toenails out of your foot. I'm looking forward. My shoulders are out of my ears. My neck is long. Breathe in. Cobra or up dog. If you're here, you can tuck your toes, roll on your toes, I should say, under into down dog. Okay, from here, lift your heels up without shifting your weight over into the wrists. Okay, so keep your position and just lift the heels up. Bum back, lower down. Lift up. Good, lift up. Breathe in and lower. Good, look forward. Lift the heels. Come into plank. You're gonna hold plank. So belly in, this can be with knees down too. Belly is lifted up. It's like it's drawing away from the mat, but the hips, the back of your belly, they're down. So belly in, hips down. And then we're gonna come down onto our bellies. We're gonna bend our knees. Just for a moment, rock your feet side to side. This is us running out of time. So hard. Okay, grab your feet. If you don't have access to that, you're here. Okay, there's always something for somebody, anybody. Okay, knees in line with your hips. Now just for a moment, push your feet away from you to get the shoulders to move out of your ears. You see that? And then I'm looking forward. And then as I kick my feet away, the thighs move away from the mat. Thighs move away, and I breathe in, and that carries it a little bit higher. Wheel pose. Breathe in, hold, and lower. And then breathe in. Now you can change the energy to this. You can breathe in and have a little bounce. Feel your pubis. And breathe out. Or you can slowly rise up. Different quality. Last one. Let's do two more. Actually, breathe in. Good, last time. And we're gonna hold this. Breathe in, hold. Notice the changes on that hold. Things are still moving. Lower. Good, bring your hands to your side ribs. We're gonna push into a child's pose. So lift up, push back. Your knees come a little wider than your hips. Your toes are touching, big toes together, sitting into your heels, and your bum might be lifted from your heels. Slide your hands forward and rest your forehead down. If you want to work into the shoulders this morning, we did lots of shoulder stuff, you can bring your hands into prayer and bring them to the back of your head. And a nice little adjustment is to bring your hips up, bring your elbows down, and then slide your way back, and it sort of opens up that skin on that tricep. Stay there, and just to finish off, we've gone over a bit, so if you need to go, lovely to see you, I can understand. But for a couple breaths, just stay here, down, resting, looking inward, finding your breath, tuning into your breath. Good, breathing in, smooth, gentle, graceful, telling your body everything's okay, your parasympathetic nervous system feels okay. Your forehead is resting. Now you can start to bend your elbows and stack your hands on your forehead. I'm coming up because I don't know how my microphone sounds. So take another moment here. And then last breath in. Open your mouth to say, ah, push all that breath out. And then walk your hands in, come to sitting back into your heels. Or you're cross-legged, and we'll finish with our hands in prayer. Okay, give your midline a little squeeze in. Okay, even if you're in cross-legged, hug your bum, lift your pelvic floor up and in, look up, and then we're going to breathe in and reach up, like offering all that goodness out to the rest of the world. Breathe in, reach, and then breathe out, hands come back to your heart, bow in. The kids love namaste. Do you want to say that? Okay, nice and loud.
Namaste.
Namaste. I don't usually say it, but they love it. Have a lovely rest of your day. It's a cooker today, so if you're in London, enjoy. or Northern Ireland, you're going to have some heat too. It's always lovely to see you. And if you guys want any of these recordings sooner than when I release them, just send me an email and I can fire it over to you because I get the link right away. It's just a matter of me finding the time to consolidate that email. But if you do want that, let me know. Okay. And anything else, if you need to get in touch for any ailments or something you want to work on, I'm totally open to hearing what you guys are keen to practice. Have a lovely day. Bye, Grandma. Nice to see you. Bye, Inga. Nadia.